And I was wondering, why does she have pointy feet?
That had to be kind of freaky, huh?
Well,
because this is not a normal part of your life. You don't go around seeing invisible people, right?
No.
This was the first time?
I still can't see it. No, it started in about January of that year when lights started shining through my bedroom window at night. I even called the police, and I said, and I called the sheriff's department and said, look, somebody's walking around through my backyard at night and shining lights through my window. And sure enough, they came out and investigated, and they're like, well, we'll keep an eye out for all these folks. Okay, thanks. And then, but then it getting more and more and more intense. The level of messing with me got more and more. But it was, it was more of a matter of incrementalism because I fought it, As it got worse, I say worse, but, as it got more involved, them trying to make contact, I fought back, and I know the story you want me to tell. It's the story where one time, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but see, that's just the whole thing is because you have to understand I had a wife and kids and everything, and then I went through a divorce, and all of a sudden my, the kid's mother showed up. I have kids by two women. All right, and the one that I had the kids with, the first one, she disappeared and was gone for years. And then all of a sudden, she shows back up and says, I want my kids now. I'm like, take them. So, I had to be, it's like it was arranged that I would be alone in this house. So it was just me and the invisible entities. All right, does that make any sense?
So you said entities. There was more than one.
Well, of course.
Okay.
Jonie's not going to travel without a posse. But anyway, getting back to what happened, the story you want me to tell is one time I trapped her in a bedroom. All right? I knew that she was in there, and I was right behind her, and I shut the door. And what I had done was I had taken a Windex bottle, and I had dumped the Windex out of it and filled it up halfway with water and halfway with hot sauce so that I had pepper spray. And I chased her around the room. And sure enough, I'd shoot that pepper spray, and I'd see it when I missed, but I'd also see it when I hit her. Because, I had it on stream, so it'd go stream, 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 hit, and then I'd lose her again, then I'd chase her around, stream, hit. Got her ass in the corner, okay?
I'm sorry. At some point, were you not just laughing your butt off with this?
Oh, this was a victory. Do you understand? This was a victory.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing, let me tell you what I did after that, okay?
Okay.
After I knew that I got her, or I didn't even know it was a her. I got it, exactly. I went, I left that room, but I shut the door behind me so that the door couldn't be opened without me noticing. And then I went into the bathroom, and I filled the tub full of water. And then I went into the kitchen, and I put a glass of water and some Band-Aids and some food down on the table, and I left the house for a good 3 hours. Because I was trying to communicate myself, is that, since you're trying to be invasive on me, I'm going to fight back. But at the end of the day, I don't want to hurt you, because I haven't been hurt. So,
you just want to know you weren't nuts, right?
We were both working on peace. It's more like I was trying to understand more than I was trying to, fight it. But, for one thing, step one, you're not crazy. Okay? Take that out of the equation.
That had to be a big question when all this started, right?
Yes, it was a very big question. But step one was, I'm not crazy. Step two, I'm going to get to the bottom of this through scientific reasoning. There's an answer. Either somebody's running around in invisible suits, or something.
Had to be plausible. I'm sure you had many things rolling around through your head: ghosts, aliens, government experiment.
Yeah, I even thought that this was a big-ass reality TV show, And then one day I was going to walk out there to the mailbox, and I was going to open it up, and there would be a check saying, "Thanks, Charlie. We made a shitload of money all season 1. Here's your cut." And
it's never that easy.
Well, you know what sealed the deal, really? Okay, there was a time when my truck got wrecked. I'd let somebody else use my truck, okay? And they wrecked it. And they ran off from the wreck. And the police couldn't find it. But the police came to my house and woke me up out of a dead sleep, woke me up out of bed, all right? And they're like, "We need you to come down here and you to take possession of your truck." What they wanted me to do was be down there to see if they had a witness, and they wanted the witness to walk by to see whether or not I'd been driving the truck. If I was the one he saw run out of the truck. So, but when I was sitting back there in the police car, she touched me, and I knew then, I said, there ain't no way that they have rigged this police car to mess with me. This is something else. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. Well, finish the story. What happened? Did the person clearly say?
They never caught the guy, but the witness that they had said it wasn't me when they brought me back. When they brought me down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the story you want me to finish?
No, I just wanted you to finish that one and not leave that hanging. So, so you're figuring this out, and how long was it between that and Katrina?
As a matter of fact, when I went down there, when my truck got wrecked that very night, I rode back home with the state policeman, and he was sitting there looking at his computer in his car, and he was talking online with, as Katrina was hitting, and they were talking about, the Highway 11 bridge, whichever the one it was that floated off of its foundations. We saw that come across the computer. The bridge just floated off of its foundation. Yeah. So the night the truck got wrecked and I got taken down there was the night Katrina hit.
So she was trying desperately to open up communications with you. You're fighting it. You have the hot pepper moment, and y'all have a truce. And just in time to get to New Orleans for Katrina.
But I did not get to New Orleans until after Rita. But I still got down there to be a relief worker because the place was destroyed, all right? And it was destroyed for a long time.